All right, so we're back in the trailer here. Starting to lay down a coat of primer. We're using the Zinsser. This primer is stain blocker. It's an oil base. I had them tint it to a light gray because I figure that's probably what the finish coat's going to be. Probably a light gray, medium gray. We'll see. But I don't think this will take me too long. The weather's good, it's dry, it's not too hot, so this should dry pretty good. But just getting started. Alright, got the primer all done. I think it came out really good, covered great. And now we'll let this dry for a couple of days and then we'll work on putting a finish coat on of something. Haven't quite decided yet what we're going to do. I want something durable, something that I can easily wash down, but we'll see what's available. I got a couple of ideas. All right, it's been a couple of days since priming. It's very well dried. I came in this morning and masked off the rails that are in the floor and around the edges so that I can just pretty much roll everything out and not really have to cut in. I got one little spot up where the electrical wires come through the floor. I just got to cut that in with a brush, but other than that I should be able to just roll the whole thing out and get the ramp too. Gonna go with this Rustoleum concrete and garage, 1 part epoxy, floor paint and primer. Wasn't my first choice and I'll explain more later, but this is what we're gonna do. It's a nice day, it's dry, it's only about 70 degrees, so should go down pretty easy and dry pretty quickly, which is going to be great. Hopefully it'll only take 1 coat, but if it takes 2, it takes 2. So we'll see. But I got my roller, I got everything ready to go. So let's get started. got it all coated, one coat. Hopefully that's all it needs. I've got probably maybe a third of a can left if I need to do touch-ups, or probably even have enough to recoat the inside minus the ramp if I need to. And you probably caught me on the video sprinkling on some of this abrasive, I don't know what it is, I guess it's like silica sand. You're supposed to mix it in with the paint. I forgot, so I was just kind of throwing it on there just to make it kind of non-skid. Mostly over there in front of the door, a little bit in the middle, and I threw some on the ramp here. But we're gonna have lots of track mats and glides going back in there, so the amount of bare floor space is going to be minimal. But we'll see. It says it takes 12 to 16 hours to dry so that you can walk on it. We are expecting some showers later, so I'll probably have to put this ramp up in a couple of hours before it starts raining, but the rest of it will dry, and we'll come back and check it out when it's dry. All right, got 2 coats of paint on the floor, and I think it looks pretty good, covered well. I'm just in the process of peeling up the masking tape, and then we'll get those kickboards or whatever they're called along the edges put back in. So earlier I mentioned that the paint that I put down on the trailer floor was not my first choice. What was my first choice was this, the Rustoleum rock solid floor coating for garages. I've seen other videos, people have used it in their trailers with good success, so that's what I wanted to do. I ordered it off of Amazon, and it came. I was ready to put it down and opened it up. So the way this works is, you can see there's an easy, there's like a 2-part pouch. You burst the pouch and mix the 2 parts together, and then you have like 45 minutes to an hour to put it down. So the problem was, when I opened the package, the 2 parts had already been mixed together and solid as a rock. There's still a little some soft liquid in there, but pretty much it was done being mixed. So totally useless. Unfortunately, I couldn't return it to Amazon. It said no returns on this product, so $120 down the drain. So that's why I ended up going with the other coating. But so thanks, Amazon. Got the kickboards or sideboards, whatever you want to call them, installed. I painted them black. I think they look pretty good against that gray floor. Next time I'm going to work on getting the ski guides back in, track pads. I'm going to use a combination of stuff that I took out of here and some new stuff that I'm going to buy. So that'll be in the next video.